But yeah, it's good to know for whenever, like, say, getting an MTA one that's set, like, for when we do a photo booth.
Mm-hmm.
Though, what might be more eye-catching for a photo booth one could be a pop-up one. But it
Yeah,
depends on, like, the orientation of the space we have.
yeah, and that's always
So,
like that's honestly always the biggest problem I've found with guesting spaces is because you just don't know what will work,
uh-huh.
you know.
I mean, that's why I think for a table/hanging one, I'm gonna go for one that's a little on the small side. Just because, I mean, like a 4x2 could look fine on a 6-foot table, right? If you just
Right,
put a foot
yeah.
on each side, or even like an 8 one, as long as you center it right, it'd look okay. But the thing is, okay, maybe you can't hook it to the table, but you do have a thing behind you can put it on. It's small enough then it could go on a wall or hang on something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too big that they're like, oh no, please don't put that up there. So,
Yeah, I mean it's the biggest problem is like you kind of literally sometimes just don't know what space you have.
I don't know what space I have. That's why we are going to come up with something more versatile. And what day did you say you were going to head down to SJ, by the way?
I plan on being down there Thursday.
Okay. Well, because if we are both there during, like, the load-in times, I will probably have you assist with figuring out setup.
I
And also,
that's
I'll have to
part
get prints from you, too, so.
Well, and that's part of the reason why I want to be there on Thursday.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I already thought about this. Haha.
Good job. But yeah, we'll have to talk what prints, because I feel like we can narrow it down a bit for the smaller ones, and then I
Mm-hmm.
might, like, say, because I don't know yet, because I know some people will do like maybe 2 to 3 prints from a shoot depending on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
um but say, like, what we decide is, I don't know, but I mean, if for some reason we end up with more than 2 to 3, I'll just send some of those suckers to like an Instagram poll to see which of the images people like more.
Yeah. I
So
mean, as long as we have enough time for turnaround. I mean,
yeah.
and man, I need to step away for a moment and
All right,
take care of
well,
a
I
couple
will be
things, and
here
also turn the lights
stabbing
on in
fabric.
here. It's dark in here.
I keep like sliding this away from the center of the camera. I'm sorry. Let me slide my chair over and try to do it like over here. As I sit, probably too much like a gremlin, but it's okay.
Posture is important. Oh, so it did actually have a possible panel idea popping in my head while
Oh.
I stepped away. Well, because of all the conversations you and I have had on this stream, just in general, and honestly, I think this would need some thought through about who to bring on to talk about this.
Yeah, I
What
need more
mer
context.
what merch works for cosplayers?
Well, that is a very hard question because you want to know what it depends on? The audience.
Yeah,
Because not even every anime con's gonna be the same. Because I've had friends that be like, well, yeah, I've had these prints that have sat here through 3 conventions and didn't sell one of them, but I sold a lot of this one over here.